I haven't posted on this account in a while now, but anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your first Roblox game without any prior or good knowledge on scripting Lua. Now, I've been scripting Lua for like the past 2-3 years, and I've been having issues with it and struggling with it and learning it constantly throughout that time. There's been so many new additions to like plugins and helpful resources and all these different things and updates on Roblox Studio to help new users learn Lua. I didn't have that back when I was learning, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create a video game or help make one without any official knowledge on Lua. Now, to start off, there's a couple new plugins as well. You guys may or may not have heard of them, but there is a couple like event blocks and block Lua, so visual scripting, and all these visual scripting things. They're basically plugins where you can drag and drop, similar to Scratch, if you guys have ever seen that. Scratch May Edu. Scratch is basically a drag and drop visual coding website where you can experiment with making 2D projects on their platform using blocks. You can test out on there as well, like learn a little bit about coding with blocks and visual scripting on Scratch and then implement it in here too. The only downside I heard with this and block coding on Roblox is that there are not as many features as text-based coding. It puts code inside of each event, so it basically codes everything for you just with blocks. If you've already tried that, or if it doesn't meet your expectations, or if you want to get a little bit more advanced or want to explore a wider variety and make stuff work that event blocks and block coding cannot do, then there's a couple other things you can learn as well. The method that I use right now, like I don't use it too much, but anytime I'm stuck on if you know anything about coding, like let's just say I was to make a started UI. Let's just make a started UI. We're going to put a frame in the middle, and we're just going to put a button in it that we want to do something. So with this button, what we can make it do is like script.parent, finding the parent. Obviously, this is stuff that you should know if you want to go on to this next step, but this is basically using AI. AI can help you a lot with coding. It's not that precise as it's still learning and it's still kind of new to the world and internet and etc. It's not going to be able to generate you long code patterns and etc. So what you need to do is you need to work with the AI. You can implement your own knowledge with Lua with the AI. The AI may know more or may know less than you, but it speeds up a lot of the time, and it also helps with errors and etc. You're going to need a little bit of knowledge for this to work as well, obviously, because you're going to want to work with the AI. So basically, this is like a team project. Let's just do script.parent.mouse button, one click, connect function, and then in this function, once they click it, we can make it print you've clicked the button. What we're going to do is we're going to go script.parent, and you can also make this much more clean and organized, which is also what the AI will help you with. So much more clean and organized. You can type it like however you want it, and then you can ask the AI to organize it or beautify your code, as some may call it. Let's get into this. So script.parent, this is going to find the button, and then .parent is going to find the frame, and we can go ahead and just do .background transparency equals 0.5 to make it semi-transparent and semi-visible. Yeah, as you can see, the background is now semi-transparent and you can see through it more than you can before. But say, for instance, we had a small error in the code. You can always come over to OpenAI or ChatGPT or whatever you want to call it and simply just ask to fix the code. What you're going to want to do is first you're going to want to specify that you're coding in Roblox Lua, because otherwise it won't be as precise and it'll just try and find or understand itself. Most of the time it'll understand what code you're reading, but there are issues where it doesn't fully understand. Fix this Roblox script for me, please. we will then just paste in the Roblox script and click to enter. It looks like there's a small typo in your script, background transparency and not background transparency. This would work. This is the first script we made, and it's perfect. If you wanted to generate something, like if you didn't understand how to do it yourself, you can ask it to generate something. So let's do, instead of making the background transparent, can you make it flash in a loop, white and black upon click, and then after 5 seconds hide the frame? Just say something like that and then click enter. Now, most of the time, these codes do work depending on the complexity of the script or what you asked it to do. Like if you asked it to make a fully functioning car or fully functioning first-person shooter gun and something like that, it won't always be that accurate. Anyways, let's copy this again. We're going to paste this in here, and let's just make sure to check if it works. In case it does, trigger warning about flashing. Yeah. Let's click it, and it does flash. It's after, it stopped. We can see how it does it though, and then it'll stop and delete itself after 5 seconds. And it's because it only does it a couple times for I1 and 5, so it does it 5 times, and then it stops, and then it waits 5 seconds. So in this loop, you can make it 15 or whatever. This is where you got to find your own understanding. Now, if it made a small mistake, like it did while true do or something like that, you're going to need to know your own knowledge on Lua for Roblox and modify the code. You can also copy the new edited script that was maybe wrong by the AI that you updated and show it your new version of the code that you fixed. You can work together as like a partner with the AI and get stuff done much more easier and then make it achievable. I don't understand the full knowledge of Lua yet, but I understand the rough meaning behind it, and I work and put myself to achieve that goal. And if I need to, or if an error comes up or something like that, I can always push it to OpenAI or ChatGPT to help me with it. And then you can push it if it's still wrong and everything's still not going great. You can research from the dev forum with real people, or you can ask in certain Discord servers like Hidden Devs, Roblox developers, all these other Discord servers that have Roblox scripting help and etc. with professionals who understand Lua more than you or the AI. Because everyone makes mistakes and the AI is not perfect yet. You can do all of that with AI by working with it. This is just a Roblox version because I know most people on this channel, or this channel was made around a year ago for Roblox coding, but this is just an idea on how you can work with it. If you still don't understand Lua and you want to understand it slightly more to get your way with AI, you can always watch YouTube videos by other creators like Alvin Blocks. I forgot the other ones, but there's all these tutorials all over YouTube that teach you Lua and all these other different languages. And if you progress and learn those, or you can also teach yourself by looking at models. Like say I go to models, let's just find something random like shift to run. We got the shift to run, and you can look inside of scripts and see how they work. So we can see here that this is a local script, so it will be on the local player. It's grabbing the local player, grabbing the character from the local player, or player.character added. Wait, some of this may be confusing to all of you, but as time progresses and if you continue to pursue and work towards your growth, you will most definitely understand it in no time. And if you work with AI and continue to stay strong with it and have each other work together, you will most definitely succeed in your Roblox games and projects and anything else you're working on. I hope this tutorial helps you somewhat with whatever, or understanding the basics and helping you with expanding your growth in the game. If it didn't, just let me know. Let me know any questions, concerns, anything in the comments below. I will be sure to try and respond to you. And yeah.